What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reacting to the second episode of Koikimo. This one's titled He Smelled Like Cologne. Okay, this is a weird show. The premise of it sounds a little creepy. And in practice, it is a little creepy. But there was something about that first episode that I don't know why, but the main character was almost endearing in a way. Like he's... I don't know what it is about him. I really don't. And he kind of caught me off guard in the moment as well. Just how I kind of like him in a weird sort of way. I don't condone what he's doing. Like, you shouldn't be this aggressively trying to hit on a high school girl. You really shouldn't. But at the same time, I kind of like him. Like I said, it's very, very weird. And we've got two shows like this today. Well, we don't know what the other one's like yet, because we got this and then Higehiro, and I know they're both meant to be going different directions with how they're adapting a 20-something meeting a high schooler. I know they're going different directions with it. It's just odd that they both have this same similar idea on the same day of the same season. It's just kind of interesting how that lined up. This definitely looks like it's going the comedy route, and how ridiculous it'll end up being, the lengths he goes to just to, you know, get anywhere. But honestly, he's not even the worst part for our main character, Ichika. He's not the problem. It's him and the sister. His little sister is supporting him in this venture and is making your life a living hell because of it. Like, that's an unstoppable tag team. What are you going to do? Like, what can you do? It's like, you might be able to avoid him, but then she's just going to set up something anyway. So, it's 2v1. You're never going to win this, Ichika. I'm sorry. I do wonder if she's going to learn to like him by the end of the series or anything like that. I do wonder how this would go. I don't know if they're willing to put that much effort into it or not, but I'd be interested to see. The other thing I want to mention about this show is the audio, because there's something significantly off with the audio. I got a comment from Kumog, long-time supporter, and the Japanese release is a week behind the streaming release, so it's probably likely that Kumog only just recently was able to see the episode, because I believe they live in Japan, so they'd be watching the TV release rather than what Crunchyroll has offered, because Crunchyroll doesn't offer in Asia, obviously, because of TV licensing agreements and stuff. But yeah, apparently it's because they're using a different mic setup, something... they're not the best English, but something called like a gun mic or something along those lines. I don't know what the actual wording would be, but you can tell something's very, very different about the way they've recorded audio. I have no idea why they chose to do that. If it was an intentional direction choice, if it was a, oh shit, we have no way to record this on time without doing this, I don't know why. Maybe this episode will be a bit better, and it was just the first episode had a bit of a weird mix, but I guess we'll see. I don't mind it so much, but I feel like it's doing the voice actor, Toshiyuki Toinaga, I feel like it's doing him a bit of a disservice. Because where have I heard him before? What other works has he done? Have I heard anything from him, actually, now that I think about it? He was in Gamers, yes. He was in A Silent Voice. Oh, he was that guy from A Silent Voice, oh boy. He was in Snow White. So yeah, I have heard his voice before. I feel like this mic setup is kind of doing him dirty in that regard, though. Ichika sounds fine, but he sounds kind of off. And the sister sounded fine. Wonder why just him specifically having a weird mic setup, then. I have no idea. Maybe it just doesn't work with his voice tone. No idea. Anyway, hopefully this episode has slightly better sound to it. That will go a long way to helping. But like I said, I'm enjoying the show somehow. And hopefully we can keep that up now with the second episode. So, as per usual, these are time-based format reactions here on YouTube. If you want to see the full picture-in-picture, go to my Patreon down in the description below. £4 a month gets you access to all picture-in-picture access on the channel, with everything from this season, future seasons, starting back with Winter 2021. We also have some backdated shows, Patreon request shows, such as Sympho Gear, Log Horizon, and World Trigger. World Trigger is tomorrow. Log Horizon, I believe I'm doing on Friday. Yes, I'm going to do that on Friday until I find a permanent slot for it, and then I think I'm doing Simple Gear on Saturday. And that might also move slots. I'm still working things out as I drop shows and pick up shows and see where the season ends up going. But I'll have a more permanent schedule out in like 2 weeks' time, hopefully. So either way, we will get to all those shows in due time. We also have a movie poll ongoing, last day or two coming up to do that. So get voting on that. I think Weathering You will win it, but we'll see. I haven't checked in a couple of days, so you never know. But yeah, here on YouTube we have two timer based. So bottom left of the screen you'll see a time for the episode. I'll count down 3, 2, 1, play. And play you start the episode, I start the episode, and we'll be in sync. We are watching this one on Crunchyroll, since they're the ones who licensed it. And they're getting it a week early compared to the Japanese release. We have no logos or anything, we're just going to go straight into the episode from a fade-in. You use screen flash on my face or the mic to tell when the scene's transitioning. Pro tip, look at this part of my headset as well. It's very reflective and should give away those scene transitions a bit easier. So, with all that said, let's get into episode 2, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. On the train home. Yoga station. Oh, I didn't make a note about the animation quality. It's okay. It has its moments that are pretty decent, though. Nice Mercedes. Oh boy. Wow. Well, shit. Oh yeah, this has a pretty catchy OP. I think the ED's also pretty catchy, if I remember. Alright, one flower, each car. Okay. This is good. It's a bop of an OP. Little heart-shaped cloud on the back. I also liked in that OP how she was exploring like some more like rich quote unquote interests, and he was exploring like the cutesy like high school interests. It's a nice little overlap there. Nah, audio quality is still the same. Ooh, lively house. Ah, okay. Festival prep. Cultural festival already, Jesus. Can't go wrong with cookies. Wow. God damn it. I mean, when you're hot, that just happens, right? There was a teacher at our school that was very much this type. He was just hot, and everyone just agreed. No one said he wasn't. If only you knew. He's doing the suit a favor by wearing it. That's the line. Uh huh. Yep. Yep. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, you can pull that off. Uh, a coffin. Of course, he was. Got some thin walls, apparently. Is that a thing with Japanese houses? Do you have particularly thin or thick walls? Hmm. Oh. Interesting. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting bit of backstory right there already. Wow. Easier said than done. Hmm. Right, yep. Yep. He was desperate, that's why. Well, show off the suit, obviously. Why? Oh. It's gonna be a heart, isn't it? It's gonna be a goddamn heart for hers. Even more obvious. That's some skill, though. Uh, that's some skill, though. Make some latte art like that. Nope. There is a limit, yes. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Again, there's just something about their characters that's kind of endearing in a weird way, despite the base premise. We meet with someone? We are. Master. Hmm. Oh, freelance photographer, nice. This work slow. Really? Belly wraps around Europe? Okay. Hmm. Oh boy. Uh. Hmm. Wow. Okay. So. That yeah was brilliant. Uh. Yes. That is, yeah. Yep. Thank you. Uh. I love this photographer. Uh. Sure. Of course, he has that as well. Uh. I wonder if there's gonna be a recurring gag with this at this bar. Oh boy, here we go. Yep. Oh no. Yeah, it did. Ah, my eye. Let's not. Let's not do that right now. I don't trust that. Yeah, they're too far gone. Not gonna answer. Oh god, it's 1:30. Oh my god. Wow. uh, Yeah, Star Pass 1, forget it. Why is this show so good? Why is this good? It shouldn't be good. Rise Balls, your account, okay. Cultural Festival, okay. The 16th Night. Boy. Uh-huh. These two. Well done. Ask first before you do it. Of course he did. I mean, he was going to probably come see the sister anyway, but still. Oh boy. uh, boy. Of course. Hmm. Setting her up. Uh-huh. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Like I said, it's an unbeatable combo. You can't win. That's not 3 meters, but sure. Yes. Yep. uh, 2 hours. Oh boy. Uh, hmm. Ooh. 500 yen vouchers. Hell yeah. Hmm. Why not? Mm-hmm. Give it a go. Still gets it. Wow. The luck. Uh, that's honestly incredible. Uh, so dumb. Whoa. Time to repay the favor. Yep. 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 Terrible. I mean, yeah. Gets to repay that favor. Stomachs have the best comedic timing. Who's listening in? Who the hell was that? Someone's gonna overhear this then. So, okay. So whoever listening in, are they gonna approach here, or what? We're just gonna have an actual moment here. Mm-hmm. That's gonna be the episode. So who was listening in on all that then? So I wonder. I'm not teasing you. Bullshit. Yeah, that's not accurate at all. Of course he's teasing you. Yeah, that was good. Like I said, this show, for some reason, the characters are endearing, despite the weird circumstance they're working around. for some reason, he's endearing. Like, I like the relationship between him and the sister as well. And, like, there's a bit of extra character complexity there that is still to be looked into a bit more. We start introducing more side characters in form of the high school friends. We've also got one of our friends as well, one of Ryo's friends, the freelancer, Masuda? Yeah, it's Masuda. Again, there's just something about it that is... Yeah, it's just endearing in a weird way. And it's not in case of, like... Okay, here's the thing. When you think of other shows that have... It doesn't even have to be a significant age gap or even a grown man and a high school girl. It doesn't even have to be that, like, difference. It could just be a normal guy or a normal girl same age. When you have these types of characters that are very forward and pushing on a girl because they feel something, they want to get something back out of it, when you see this a lot, it can very much go into the pervy route, and we've seen that a lot with other shows. It's kind of what I think put me off. What was that show? Was it Orphan? Was it Orphan that put me off that way? Or was it another show? No, Plunderer. Plunderer put me off in that way. That was the one. Ryo is actually being as genuine as you physically can. Well, maybe not. He's trying to be genuine in this. Like, he knows that he's smitten with her. He knows that she's not necessarily reciprocating the way he wants her to immediately. But he can't help it, and he knows that this is weird for him. He knows that this is strange based on, like, his past. And he's trying to work it out himself. And that scene with him and Masuda in the bar was honestly really, really important and really good for his character. It proves he's not just a guy who wants to get in her pants. Like, that's not why he's doing this. He genuinely believes he's fallen in love with her. Unlike any other time in history. Despite having all the hot girls ever fawning over him, he's never really felt anything until this moment. And he realizes it might have awoken a bit of a masochistic side in him that he didn't quite know he had. But he's being way more genuine with it than I think I've seen other characters do before. And it's kind of what I want from Higehiro, which we're going to watch later today. In fact, I think that's the last show of the day I'm watching. Let me just double check. No, it's the third show of the day. So we've got Let's Make a Mug 2 after this. Then we've got Higehiro, which is a similar concept, but I think they're going a very different direction with it. And then you've got Odd Taxi after that to wrap up the day. But yeah, I would not have bet money this would be one of my favourite shows of the season so far. Like, if I look at my current list of shows that I'm watching and have started, aside from Moriarty the Patriot Part 2, because that was always going to be my favourite of this lineup so far, just because I loved Part 1 so much. I've been eagerly excited for this with Irene Adler and everything going on. Other than that, the Monday shows... Well, yesterday's shows were very mediocre for the most part. There wasn't really one that I was like really latched onto out of all of them. We're watching a few more today, so I can make a bit more of an informed decision there. Snow White Notes was interesting, and I'm looking forward to it. Vivi was also another one that was very, very interesting. So this might be my second or third favourite show so far of the lineup, which I wouldn't have guessed. I thought this would be like, oh, it's a trashy comedy that I can just enjoy and turn my brain off on. Not brain off. Speaking is hard sometimes, okay? Especially when you're a bit bunged up like I have. I'm sorry if you can hear me sniffing and my voice is a bit different. I think I woke up today with a bit of a cold, and I don't know why. I mean, the temperature did drop a little bit today, but not any worse than it has been the past month or so, so I don't know what's caused this. But yeah, like I said, there's just something quite genuine and endearing about this entire situation that I didn't think it would be able to capture. Now, if the mic quality was as it should be, as I expect from a typical anime production, I think this would be one of my favourite shows. I'm getting used to the audio of Ryo and everyone. I do wonder what led to that decision. If anyone finds any more information on exactly what it is, I know Q told me it's like gun mics or something along those lines. If anyone can tell me like the difference and how this ended up being there, or if there's an interview or something where a director or any like sound director or someone that spoke about this, please let me know, because I'm kind of curious as to what led to this situation. Whether it was time constraints, whether it was COVID regulations, whatever it was that ultimately ended up affecting it. It's possible that Torinaga lived in an area that was under a state of emergency for an extended period of time, and therefore had to work on whatever setup he had at home. It's possible that something like that might have happened, who knows. But yeah, any information that would be great, but somehow this is one of my favourite shows of the season so far, which, again, never would have guessed. So that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed that one as well. Leave a like if you did, as well as your comments what you thought of the episode. Don't forget to hit subscribe as well to see next week's episode, because this is actually a show we're going to continue, which I never would have guessed, as well as the rest of the Spring 2021 lineup you can find on the channel. Thank you for watching. Until next time, see you guys later.